What is going on, everyone? Badger here. Should have like and sub, and let's get into this. What's happening right now with Capes seems to be something very similar to what happened with Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn. That's where, through not even any sort of real investigative journalists or anything like that, just their own credits revealed that Sweet Baby Inc. worked and or was consulting with the game. And then at least with Flintlock, they try to go, oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. And then they wouldn't show the receipts. They wouldn't show what they had changed back or reverted. And then, of course, the game came out, and now we know how that's going. No one's even playing it. We've got something similar going on with Capes, where they've acknowledged that there was, at least if I remember correctly, 12 members of Sweet Baby Inc. working on this game. They are no longer, and the CEOs are still now trying to get that message across. So you see a community strategist for Daedalic Entertainment, the publisher of Spitfire Interactive's Capes, revealed the company will no longer work with Sweet Baby Inc. in the future. However, because they can't just admit that first part. However, he also accused gamers of trying to harm Spitfire Interactive by opposing the woke ideology of Sweet Baby Inc. And of course, as I was telling you, it was brought to the public attention that Spitfire Interactive and Daedalic Entertainment were working together with Sweet Baby Inc. for Capes in the game's in credit. And of course, you can see it, all of the fun ones, including Chris Kindred. So yes, in total, and yeah, Chris Kindred, if you remember, was the they, them, it, whatever. I'm still not sure if it's biologically or male or female. That we went after Cabrutus and really started the entire hate campaign against Cabrutus's Sweet Baby Inc. detected list on Steam. And then, of course, went and he made it into full-on DEI detected. But all it takes is this to get people to go, oh, Sweet Baby Inc., well, we're not going to play your game. And so while Cabrutus, of course, did the job he does and says, hey, guys, got another one for you, immediately you could see here Penta responded saying, you're actually a little late. We had about 3 months of this, but they're all gone now. We're not working. All they did was help us get took 12 people to help us get voice actors. As you see, the explanation did not seem to hold water, as a number of recent reviews and most recommended ones were negative and nowhere near 80% positive. This is, in fact, 56% of the 32 reviews posted in the last 30 days. Only 56% are positive, and the voice acting is heavily criticized. The voice acting that they apparently went through Sweet Baby Inc. To get those voice actors. And so here is the last statement of the last Hail Mary attempt they can get to explain what Sweet Baby Inc. did and how they're no longer involved in it. Please buy our game. So here's their conclusive statement about Sweet Baby Inc. There have been some questions coming up and some misconceptions being repeated that we would like to clear up. The developer said, first off, I'm not a developer at Spitfire Interactive, but community strategist over at the publisher, Daedalic Entertainment. Steam just shows anyone with administrative access as a developer. Okay. Why are 12 people listed when they didn't do more work on the game than connecting with voice actors? Exactly. It is an industry norm that if you contact a company, you credit the whole company, or at least that they tell you who they want listed in your credits. If we really would have wanted to hide something, we wouldn't have put SBI into the credits at all, nor we would have been already taking in the Steam forums about it. I think he meant talking already in the Steam forums for the 3 months after release. Okay, so no one's saying you tried to hide it. We're saying you were too dumb to realize that it was a bad look for you, and then you tried to minimize it, not hide it. Why did you still work with them after all they said? The devs collaborated with SBI in early 2022. We are aware of the statements being done by individuals connected to SBI in the years to come, but in 2022, there was no sign of that. It is likely that the decision would have been a different one in 2024. I doubt it. You still probably would have worked with them. That being said, yes, as we found out, the majority of people, I guess maybe even other video game developers, didn't really learn about Sweet Baby Inc. until Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, Alan Wake 2. Those two games were the ones that really brought them into the forefront. If you have to learn that, here it goes. As a company bringing games to an international audience, we take the term inclusivity and equality literal. We don't condone hate towards any of the groups. This includes among POC, LGBTQ+, we know what the plus stands for, and others. White male gamers as well. It is sad that we have to actually word it out. Yeah, it is sad, but you do. It should be a given. We are all gamers, no matter who we are. See, we're coming from a group, including we're coming from being attacked by groups like Sweet Baby Inc., who very specifically say we are not all gamers and very specifically point out white male gamers as a negative. So yeah, you do have to say it out loud. If a diverse cast of heroes makes you not want to play capes, that's your decision. But we are surely not the enemy. At least we don't see you as one for making this decision. But at the moment, some, not all of you, are actively trying to harm a small indie dev studio to teach them a lesson that they never really needed to learn. Oh, I think we'll dictate who needs to learn what lesson and when. That's not helping your case. No, we're not trying to harm a small indie dev studio. We're trying to get the word out successfully that anything Sweet Baby Inc. touches, even if it's just hiring voice actors, poisons the product. And here we could just go some of the reactions to people from people. Here's a Steam user saying, nobody is actively trying to harm anyone. We are voicing our opinions as potential customers. We're the ones they are trying to sell a product to, and we have to watch one product after another being ruined for the sake of diversity and inclusion. We have to listen to people like SBI and all types of gamer journalists insult us and gaslight us, telling us that we're racist for rejecting their political slop, and they openly brag about it being just that. I'm not going to link to Larry Fink or Kim Belair saying it outright. We've all seen it. He continued, we are past the point of feigning ignorance. This guy's cooking. It's clearly malice now. You don't get to insult your customer base time after time and expect them to continue buying and playing your products. And it's not this small team of developers that are at fault. We know this. It's the higher ups that are making the decisions who are to blame. And they do indeed need to be taught a lesson. And that lesson is that the customer is king. Cook, baby. W. Win. I don't know who this is. Steam user Hellsmoke77. Well, he brought the smoke straight from hell. Yeah. That's what it is right there. It's malice, and we're past the point of feigning ignorance. There you go. Lesson is that customer is king. We have the customer. Anyway, let me know what you think of this. Should have liked, share, and sub. If you have done that, thank you. If you're going to do that, thank you.
Well, bye.